Hi, I'm Alanah and welcome to Button Bash. EA's Matt Bromberg wrote a blog post on EA.com announcing that the publisher are going to stop development of their MOBA Dawngate. After an 18-month beta, the game is going to be shut down seemingly forever in just 90 days, with players being entitled to full refunds for any money spent, which is kinda nice. Bromberg wrote, "Although the game has grown, we're not seeing the progress we'd hoped for. This isn't the outcome we wanted, but beta testing is about learning and improving, and ultimately about making difficult decisions about how to proceed. On behalf of the entire team at Waystone Games and EA, I want once again to thank all of our players for being part of this journey. Your straight-up feedback and the friendly reception we received all over the world at events was extremely encouraging and important to us. We appreciate it." The Electronic Frontier Foundation, who are an organisation that intends to protect fundamental rights regardless of technology, has filed legal paperwork seeking exemption to the Digital Millennium Copyright Act, specifically targeting video games. The EFF are apparently seeking a DMCA exemption for games that are no longer supported by the developer and that require communication with a server. They'd like to make it legal to interact with a game that has had online functionality discontinued, specifically for play, preservation, research, or for study. EFF staff attorney Mitch Schultz said that this is part of a fight to make sure copyright law doesn't stop user choice and creative expression, and the company has argued that the fair use doctrine enables the manipulation and copying of software code in order to gain access to the ideas and functions embedded within it that are not protected by copyright, including server communication protocols. It's actually very cool to see someone working on this, especially now that games are getting more and more online and thus basically running on time limits. I really do hope they succeed. IGN has revealed that the upcoming remastered version of Grand Theft Auto 5 for the PlayStation 4, Xbox One and PC will feature first-person mode. Holy crap! Rob Nelson, the animation director of GTA 5, said, "It's a very intense, in-your-face experience, literally. Obviously, we felt like one of the most compelling things you could do to make an experience people have had feel different was the new first-person mode." This has actually been featured in a few previous GTA mods, but this is the first time that one of the titles has officially sold with first-person functionality, and I just can't not froth over the idea of playing it paired with one of those Oculus Rifts. Can you imagine jumping from a plane and parachuting down to Los Santos in first person with an Oculus Rift? It would be amazing or sickening. I don't know, either way, awesome. It seems like the mode won't be available to play on the Xbox 360 or PlayStation 3 at any point though, with Nelson also saying, "I don't think we could have put it in the last gen version because we were too busy making the game. We were out of memory on the old consoles for animations. We were constantly fighting about what we could have and what we could still push in and what other areas could steal memory back from, audio, art, and maps for animation. So we could have added all the atoms to make a first-person mode to the level we wanted. We weren't sure how the world would have held up with the way we wanted it to." Of course, the attention to detail that already existed in GTA 5 must have made this seem like an almost obvious decision, and I feel like it's going to completely change the feel of the game. They've had to add in several new animations and gameplay options to make it work, and I personally can't wait to check it out. Grand Theft Auto 5 is re-releasing on the Xbox One and PlayStation 4 on November 18th, and in January next year on the PC. I'm Alanah, thanks for watching Button Bash.